Guys, Rich here, Collector Car Gallery, Fort Wayne, Indiana. We are going to do a quick check out of the exterior of this vehicle. This is just something we do. Like if somebody is interested in one of our vehicles, buying online and having peace of mind can be a little bit difficult, but we're completely transparent here and we love it that customers ask questions. First, we're going to use this filler detective. This is just kind of a baseline. You know, it's not exactly a paint thickness meter. We'll use something a little bit more precise here in a second. But what we want to do is we're going to go over some of the areas of the car. This is probably an area that would be kind of our, what do you call it? Like the area where there'd be the least Bondo, I would say. It's got a felt tip right here. You can see if I take it off of it, it beeps like crazy. If it's on some thick Bondo, it beeps like crazy. So you can see here, we're still in the green light. Wow. Actually quite impressed with this. It's nice. Got a little, oops, no we don't. I had my my gauge was off the paint on this body line, on this roll here. So I've got to make sure this thing's flat. There, it's flat. You can see. Green. Flat green. It's not an area that I would expect there to be a lot of Bondo anyways, you know, really, to be honest. I mean, the doors are kind of the area where you'd expect it. You expect it down here maybe also. Get it flat here. Wow. Flat, get it flat. Wow, nice. We like that. Nice. Get the quarters. You know, this is not a bad way to see if there's something stitched in here. You know, like we can see if maybe they stitched a quarter in. Because if they did, I mean, if they did it right, you know, it'd be all of it. But if they, if not, they would stitch it in kind of in here somewhere. Looks pretty good so far. Nice. Impressive. Yeah, solid green. Keep this flat. Keep it flat so it's accurate here. Keep it flat. Okay, so this area, there could be a little bit of some filler. Just make sure this thing's clean and flat. 1 second. Get my trusty cleaning rag out here. Excuse me. Okay, so get this nice and flat. Well, okay. Just must have had a hard time negotiating this body line a little bit. No, flat. Huh. Keeping it flat. Wow, quite impressed with this. I will tell you guys that so far, this is quite unique. I'll be honest with you. With classic vehicles, you know, you always expect, excuse me, make everybody sick here. You always expect a skim coat on these cars, always. But wow, pretty impressive so far. Very impressive, actually. Huh. Really great. Man, nice. Keep an eye out for this green light. Guys, I got a 16th. Gosh, that's, I'll be honest, I usually see this on every car, all over the car. I mean, I consider an 1/8 a tolerance that is perfectly acceptable. Make sure my gauge is flat here. Looks like it's pretty, I'm not holding it flat, so now we got it flat again. Flat again. Wow. Quite impressive, really. Oops, keep this flat. Keep this thing flat. It's gonna go up to these areas where, let me try to keep this flat. It might not be wanting to stay flat because of this angle that I'm on. Get a little bit. Keep it flat. Looks like we're at about a 1/16, somewhere in here. We'll see if we can get this to sit flat right here where this crack was. Somebody was interested in seeing this. Still really good, you know. I mean, it's actually quite impressive, in my opinion. Wow. Wow. God, that's really great. All metal car. I mean, pretty impressive, really. Let's go to these body lines where, you know, I mean, they had to have done some body work back here on these body lines like this. Let me get this thing flat. Make sure I'm flat. 1 second. Yeah, back here, you know, little body work on the body line back here. It's to be expected, you know. Need that nice and smooth. So looks good. I mean, but quite honestly, there had to be some sort of filler in here from the factory, even, you know, when they did this thing. So pretty impressive, really, you know. I've never seen this sort of green light, you know, all the way down here like that. We can get a little bit more. So this is probably what most people are, well, most body shop guys are a little more used to. Let's get a kind of a, probably doesn't get much thinner and much more metal than this. So we're looking at, I mean, this is going to be like no Bondo, like, you know, 226 super thick paint. Oops, let me switch it to mils. 1.1. I mean, that's pretty much the thickness of the paint. You can tell, I mean, there's no body work done, obviously, on a lift like that. Probably some pretty thick ass paint, but no body work done. So let's just kind of get an idea here. Still in mils. 7, 8, 8, 8, 7, 8. Wow. 13. A little bit thicker down here. 13 mils. 10, 10. Still didn't make the Bondo meter go off, but definitely body work, just less than 1/8, and into the 6, 12. These are mils, by the way, you know, I mean, we got 19 mils. So it's still less than the 16th, that would cause this meter to pop off. So a little bit of body work down low. Some heavy paint in this area, if I'm holding this thing right. 9, 8. Shit. Gosh. 9 mils. 6. I would expect body work here. 10, 11, 11, 11. It's not wanting to sit right here. Body work right here for sure. 7. Whoops. Fix this thing. 9, 9, 12, 13, 9, 9. Let's see, we had some body work back here. 10, 28. So definitely had to get things smoothed out there and up there on that A post. I don't know what, 10. Six, 7, 7, 6, 14, 14. This could have been something as simple as car got painted again or something like that. Keep in mind, these are mils. I mean, you know, that bondometer I had is pretty telling when we're talking about things of concern. 10, 6, 9. I mean, nothing crazy. 6, 4, 4. Oh, what did it do up here? Let's see if I can get this to lay flat. Got 9, 12, 11. Damn it. Oops, mils here. 12, 22. Body work in here. Body work or heavy paint, you know, in here. Still under that 8 that we talked about. 9, 10. I don't know, guys. Pretty pleased with the way this looks, to be honest. So, Rich, Collector Car Gallery, doing what we do for our customers here. Letting them know everything. All right, guys. Thanks. CollectorCarGallery.com, Fort Wayne, Indiana.